Okay. I should probably remove Gilly's hair. Link. I should be able to link the node, but mesh the hair. So. How can I make this local? So I can do unlink. I do this specifically for the mesh. That was useless. Okay. So let's try append reuse data. That's completely delinked, which is just as useless. So I want this in here. I think we need to figure out how to make the data local. So if I say local, we have make local here. Can I just do data? Actually, yeah, selected objects and data. And the modifier is still linked. Okay, perfect. Hey. Who would have guessed that to make something local, I had to use the operation make local. All right, so now she's got some hair. We can start kind of trying to make some changes here. There is a way for me to something set attribute, we'll say Let me look up some haircut reference right here. Older lady. These are all very modern haircuts. Say older woman haircut. Put the part there. Hello, Nova. Welcome. Welcome back. How's your day going? We're working on a haircut right now. Interesting. I can't quite merge them. Or if I did, I would have to remap it, and that's fine. We'll remap it. What are you up to today, Nova? Eating dinner, nice. Ending the day. Why would that break it? This looks weird. Let me turn this off a little bit. Should have made a cylinder. That would have made this easier. Late dinner. It is 10:30 p.m. here in Denmark. That is quite late. Weird. Music is dramatic. I got a Karen vibe going on right now. Okay. I'm going to break up my hair mesh. here. I'm going to go to GeoNodes. And on the GeoNode, we are going to change a few things. Basically, we're going to break this up into curves. Perfect. So, that's exactly what we want. So here, we do mesh to curves, which is great. That is what we want. But I'll just say mesh to curves. We're going to want to split this up. Let's rename this. So this will be hair mesh to curves. Like that, mesh to curves. Let me just pass this along. Boom, we get curves now, which is great. Super, super cool. Because we'll make a new GeoNode. Would be hair mesh curves. This one will be hair mesh shape. It's hair mesh curves to mesh. And then we'll go back to this one, copy this, back to here. Paste this here, put the strand like so, that like so, the geometry like this. Okay, and that's fantastic. The biggest reason for this is because now, save that, I'm going to go back to my other one, which is now broken. Well, it should be broken, but it's not, because I linked the wrong. Let's reload the file. One more time, layout. We want to use this one. And we'll do make local, selected objects and data. Now, we can still work with our curve, but I can use these nice little hair nodes in here, such as Riz. Like that. And that'll give us some nice variation so that things aren't so uniform. Okay, let's make this haircut a lot simpler. I'm lazy. And you animate these 3D models. They are fully rigged. They have shape keys for face rigging. All that jazz. That looks weird where the part is on her forehead. Well, hello, 77. How's your day going? Let's up the attribute amount. Say 30. Get a bit more hair in there. Nice, that feels a little more lively. He's doing great. Drink some coffee. Stumbled upon your channel. Well, thanks for coming by. If you like Blender, that kind of thing, and you're in the right spot. We've been working really hard at making a nice workflow to go from these base characters to making variant characters and then exporting them. So, for example, let me put the hair in here. For example, this is actually the original character here. But I've gone ahead and created a taller version because I made like these character sliders so I can adjust certain attributes, like the nose. Yeah. Give her a different vibe. And when I bake it, we can make a vTuber version, a Unity version, an Unreal version. So, you know, it's going pretty awesome because we're slowly ironing out this workflow to just go from idea to character super quick. Taking a while to get here, though. That's for sure. Thank you. I've also made this hair system as well. So that when I'm modeling this mesh here and then it's making the hair strands, that's also something I made from scratch. Anyway, just proud. I'm just proud of what I made. I've seen it. I was wondering on how hard it'd be to replicate an actual person and animate it to where you could use it via videos, etc. Well, we do have this one rigged. Let me update my character here. So the updating is going to take the character, combine the hair, that kind of thing. Oh, I don't know if I weight painted the hair. Either way. But character is fully rigged. So, oh god, I gave it hair, skin hair. But I'm going to show off the rigging. So, boom. I start from an already rigged character. Then make these edits and stuff. So, we've got full teeth, though the teeth look really weird there. And then I'm making sure they're all ARKit compatible. So, boom. We can do this, where I can do ooh. So it's pretty good. Let's get that hair working. Thank you. I wonder why I overwrote the hair material. Oops. Goodness. Asset browser, please. Thank you. Drop a like and subscribe. Continue doing this. You're going to go far. Thank you, 77. Super appreciate it. Yeah, definitely drop by again sometime soon. Hopefully we'll be doing some D&D in VR, because that is the main goal right now, is to make a resource, big resource of characters, and start doing Dungeons and Dragons or some sort of role playing in VR. So. But I appreciate the like, appreciate the subscription. Thank you for coming by. Right, it's to drag it in and then and then Control Z. Okay, it's so strange, but it does work. So cool. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Never played D&D before, but always wanted to. It's fun. It's fun. A little odd, but always fun. Now we're gonna go to this villager outfit really quick. And we're just gonna rename this. why it's taken 1 million years to load. It really should be loading faster than this. It's still lagging. What is going on? All right, time to just shut this down. Close. Reopen. All right, there we go. Now it's working. All right, for the pants and clothes, we're going to Alt-D, duplicate them. And then move them into the editing folder. So we have them linked. They're here, they're in our outfit. But now we would like to copy the modifiers. Oh, darn. We're missing. Okay. For some reason, opening the blend file that way really slowed things down. Here, we'll do that, and then select the body. Do object, transfer, mesh data, vertex groups, all layers from nearest face interpolated. And then save that. It's a little pokey right here. Okay, now we can go back to Gilly Tall. And because we transferred all the groups, darn, it's still not moving. I do have the edit groups. I must have transferred it from has to be working. Yeah. What the heck? The modifiers. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I also just literally scaled it up. Cool. All right. I think it's working now. One additional thing for the hair. Let's add the data transfer to the body. It actually should work perfectly. And we're going to transfer everything. We're going to redo this, editing body. These two go here. Turn on our export collection. Switch the rapid update to just do our editing body. Which it did get a hair material. So why didn't the hair get it? All right, we got the shoes, tunic, pants. Means I can just adjust the body. Perfecto. I'm actually going to take the editing body, copy that over so that it's just here. All right. For some reason, the hair material is still not updating properly. It's amazing how much hair changes the character of someone. Strange. Something's... Ah. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Dang it. So, our modifier is applying the... Our script is applying the modifiers one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. But I did split these up. That's a little tricky because it needs to be meshed for these three. Oh, do I want to add that to my script right now? I don't know. It always gets so tricky. Oh, just really don't want to be in the scripting editor again all day. Okay. But I do need to fix that, so. All right. So it needs to happen. Need to create functionality for meshing versus apply modifier. With meshing, it will need to create a object to transfer the modifiers to. Remove any modifiers between mesh start and mesh and prefixes. Mesh that target object. Then apply remaining modifiers. So let's add this functionality now. Hopefully this goes quickly because I've already spent a big chunk of today in the coding editor. I really don't want to again, but I have to. Where's my... All right, so we are going to add additional functionality in script. When evaluating modifiers, we need the option to mesh the object. This will allow us to apply multiple modifiers at once. We will know using the prefixes mesh start and mesh end will determine which modifiers are meshed versus applied. When you first reach the mesh start, or a modifier, you will create a temporary object. Any modifier that doesn't that is between the mesh, that is the start and end, and all between stay on the object. Modifiers after this selection will be moved to the temporary object. Then the object is meshed. We move the remaining modifiers back onto the remaining object and continue evaluating like normal. Then, just like other GeoNode conditions, we convert vertex groups, or sorry, point attributes to vertex groups. When evaluating modifiers, we need the option to mesh the object. This will allows us to apply multiple modifiers at once. Hello, Isabel Adams. How are you? Also, can I ask you something? Go right ahead. Determine which modifiers mesh will apply. We first reach the start prefix for a modifier B. What's your question, Isabel? Just want to know if you're interested in artwork. Hope you don't mind me asking. At the moment, I am not looking to hire anyone, but I certainly appreciate you asking. Shane. Good to hear that you're interested in artwork. I do all type of custom banners, overlay design, and much more. And there goes. One clarification. The start and end modifiers should stay on the original object as well. It is in. They are included in that selection. So it's taking a while to load. It's automatically getting applied. Where's my option to apply? Usually it's right here. All right, let's see how this goes. So, save here. Look at our export version, which is broken. You can see the hair is broken. I'm going to edit preferences. Go to rapid collection updates. We'll uninstall that. Boom. Now we're going to reinstall that modifier, or that add-on, I mean. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. So, cross your toes, pray. If it worked, we'll see the hair, and it did not work. Perfect. Of course it didn't work, because I didn't provide the prefixes. So one more time, we'll try again. Load. I need some ibuprofen. Oh, it takes forever. At least it seems to be doing something. I think I broke it. Yeah, I don't think it should be taking so long. Probably some sort of recursive loop happening. Currently, the eval this Blender freezes and seems to run forever. When the script is running. Oh, I should have. All right, says it's fixed. Boom. Apply. And I'm also going to update this. I'm going to go back to Unity. Sorry, not Unity. Blendorf. Also update the add-on. Save. Update. Please work this time. Oh, it worked, I think. No, it didn't work. Oh, right, there's like a million ones. Okay, let's redo that, but just with the hair, so I can evaluate this properly. Oh, come on. Okay, say hair, Take the hair, put it here. Hide this, hide that. Hide this. We'll make one more collection, or one object. Put in the hair collection. Save. And update it. So this should break. We should be left with floating hair, yeah. Okay, so now we go back to here. I think this is it here. The result of the add-on currently, when using the mesh start end, as the objects compiling without having meshed, and there is an additional object we'll use the thinking sonnet for this one. All right, now we'll just chill. Oh, wow. Let's see if this works. Apply, accept, save, re-export the add-on, boom, boom, go to Blender, save, hit edit, preferences, uninstall, reinstall, save, and run. So looks like the subsurf. Next step. Copying. Ba, 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 ba. Perhaps use instead. Got once again, delete, send, pressed, Blendor, save. Something weird happened there. That, save, edit, responses. Install, save, update. So close. So that's improved. Still bad though. Looks like the better behavior the modifiers between start and end seem to have been applied properly. However, the modifiers before and after do not seem to have been. Actually, that might have been that they. Lastly, it's important that we keep the original object as we apply mods to it. Mesh data needs to be retained. So our modifiers work as expected. In mesh object modifiers, we store the original modifiers, names, and types. For a temporary object, only the modifiers we want to mesh. It's the original object's mesh. With the evaluated mesh, re-add only the modifiers outside the meshing range. Okay, let's see. Save that. Update. Original object is completely empty. A looks like the temp object was left over. Let's clarify the original goal. any modifier between start /n prefixes and the start /n. Stay on the object. Apply modifiers as normal. Off of the temporary object. Delete the temporary. All right, seems to have worked now. Only took 1 million years. Okay, accept file, save. Recreate the add-on zip. Go to Blender, save, edit, preferences. Uninstall this. Reinstall add-on. Hello, Fakir Ali. Code in the art category. There's certainly more and more overlap every day. Right now we're trying to make a script to combine a collection of ours. Exactly, exactly. It appears to have almost worked. But it should look exactly like this. So I think what must have happened is that when it reads this first, takes them off, takes off the modifiers, applies everything. It's just doing it in the wrong order. Closer. The modifiers before mesh start need to be applied before normal. We do not want to move modifiers around until the prior ones. It's very important. Things are applied one at a time. The mesh start and functionality is meant to be, just say that. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Almost there, almost there. One step at a time. All right. Okay. So apply all. Accept file changes. Save those changes. Once again, delete the add-on. Compile the add-on. Go to here. Save this. Adjust the add-on and install. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Save. Hide that. Please work. Hey! It's working. Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna delete that because we actually wanted to just update our normal character here, and this will be a good test to ensure it's working with everything else just fine. It's not. Okay. So for an individual object, it's working. Things are working fine. But when in a collection with multiple objects, only the object with the mesh start / and logic or modifiers remain. Let's actually double check something else too. Was it still named body? Updated. Yes, okay, good. Very important that it still says body. Bam. This change ensures both mesh start and method end modifiers properly handled for all objects in the collection. Processing collects blah 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 blah. Oh. Please work. I'm so tired. I don't mind getting in here and getting my hands dirty, but man, it is exhausting to just go back and forth doing this. It's just tedious. My ADD really suffers from this kind of thing. It's boring. The worst kind of thing. The ultimate ADD sin. Still the same issue. Perhaps there. Let's but instead. Glad I backed this up. I get the feeling that things are deteriorating. Deteriorating. One more time. Please work. Hello, Logan. The new 5 Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic is coming out on June 13th. That's exciting. Yay! And my script worked. So good timing. You came by on a joyous moment. My script fixed. Scrippy fixie. Make sure, review this, make sure there's no modifiers are still there. Yes, they are. The body's still there. Perfect, beautiful, powerful. All right, so let's actually do armature VRM. Now we're going to export. Are you telling me I need to play that game on June 13th? Did I export? There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to turn off my webcam. I'm going to turn on the neon. Make sure really quick, this should have shape keys. Please have shape keys. Yes, you do. Go to our avatars, variants, VRM. Wow, she's much glossier than I expected. Ha ha ha. Ah. Oh, trying to find the right expression. See, she certainly looks quite shiny. Okay, we're gonna do a little recording really quick and then call it here for the end of the stream. So I'm gonna do a recording really quick, pretending like I'm on YouTube, and then stream. Let me turn off the music first. Okay. Hello, everyone. It is March 5th, 2025, and we've been working on getting the VTuber versions of characters set up. So a lot of today has been just process and scripting, which is mind-numbing but useful. There's still some things to iron out. You can see the shirt is too shiny and the hair is some sort of sorting issue with the pixels, so it looks kind of inside out in a way. But all of that is quite easy to fix. But as you can see, the face tracking is working. Now this is not ARKit tracking. It's using the ARKit blend shapes, but I'm using my webcam right now. And so I think the results are pretty good for just a webcam. And with some calibration, we can really dial in where the hands are, things of that nature. And then also I can, of course, turn on my motion capture for the face. So here we go. Bam. E. Ah. E. Oh. Ha ha. E. So. Blink, blink, blink. And it's cool. The hands are tracking as well. So we got a lot of things working for us right there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect tracking. Okay, I'm going to close this really quick. And we're going to turn back on my webcam. All right. Hello. So, big portion of today was getting the VTuber version exporting properly. So you can see right here, this is exporting directly from Blender. So it's going from Blender into the VTubing app, which may not be how we work moving forward because I need to be able to control how the materials are working. You know, you can see that the hair looks quite different, the clothing looks quite different, and a big part of that is how the format is interpreting those materials. But overall, things are looking super, super good, and we're getting a lot of just kind of streamlining, really. What did I work on first today? Oh yeah, so for the VRM bone assignment here, which is very important, I spent a big chunk of time making a script right here to assign all of these blend shapes. So these are what actually animate the face here, these blend shapes, and we do need all of them. And so for every shape key, which are the shape keys right here, so I have the mesh, the character selected right here, and the shape keys for all the facial expressions. For VRM, we need to tell it what the blend shape name is, right here, what it binds to, the body, and which shape key is actually moving. Even though they're the same name, this is for if you had like an expression like happy, could be multiple blend shapes. But in this case, we want one-to-one. But it takes a long time. I would have had to set this up by hand per avatar, per character. And that's insane to think about. So I spent some time making a script to do it for me automatically. I learned a good amount about how to just speed that up. Secondly, I did have to spend some additional time also working on a script to properly evaluate my hair. So basically, when I'm making hair, we have these modifiers right here. And for most of the bodies, like the body here, it just applies, my script applies the modifiers one at a time. Bam, 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 bam. It goes down the list, applying them in order one at a time, which is very important. However, there are some cases where we want to apply multiple modifiers at the exact same time. So for example, the ones with the little bubble dots here, the mesh start and mesh end, these 3 modifiers have to be applied at exactly the same time. Otherwise, it won't come out correctly. So, I can turn this off and you can kind of see how it looks a little different. Basically, if it's doing it one at a time, it breaks because it needs this chunk done at the same time. So I had to spend some time developing my script. So basically, for any modifier that I want to apply together, I just add this prefix, and anything in between the mesh start and mesh end gets applied together inclusive. So it's including the start and end. And it's super, super useful, super handy, especially for a geometry nodes workflow, because in Blender, there are different types of objects. There's mesh objects and curve objects and things that have different uses. In geometry nodes, these particular types of modifiers can use all of them. But if you're applying them one at a time, it might get stuck as a curve when it wants to be a mesh object. Blender doesn't know what to do with that, so it just doesn't do anything with it, and it just discards it, which is annoying. Anyway, it's working now. A lot of it ironed out. And yeah, other than that, thank you for checking out my video. When we get back tomorrow, I should have quite a few more characters. Those scripts I just mentioned are essential for creating the VTuber version and quickly applying hair. So more to figure out, more scripts to make, I'm sure. But right now we're making very good progress. See you in the next video. All right, and everyone on stream, we're also going to be calling it here for the end of the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Logan, hope you're having a good day. Fakir, hope you're having a good day. And 70x70, thank you for coming by today. Hope everyone out there is having an amazing Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow for another full day of working on NPC work. So that's going to be this whole week. Next week, we'll start bringing in back a little bit of commission work to wrap up the final 2 commissions I have. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.